Does loan interest accrue at simple interest or compound interest? This is a great question, and there's a lot of information out there. Have you ever heard that if you open a life insurance policy, you continue to earn compound interest, but when you borrow, you only pay simple interest to the insurance company? Is that a true statement? Kind of. Here's the thing. When it comes to loan interest on life insurance policies, interest always accrues at annual simple interest. So specifically, what that means is if I take a loan of, call it $10,000 for example, and the loan interest rate is 5%, what is that? 5% of $10,000 is $500. Annual simple interest means that that interest will accrue at simple interest only for the course of 1 year. So if I take a $10,000 loan out on my policy anniversary date, I have 365 days in which the loan interest can accrue over time. Take that $500, 5% of $10,000, divided by 365 days. It'll be approximately $1.37. That is the annual simple interest that will accrue each day, and if I pay nothing toward that loan over the course of 365 days, at the end of that time period, it'll total $500. So it accrued over the course of 1 year at annual simple interest. Simple interest only for the year. Now, if I elect to pay that $500 on my policy anniversary date, because I will be billed for that along with my premium when it comes due, if I pay it, my loan balance remains at $10,000 and the simple interest begins to accrue again the following year, only for 1 year. Now, if I don't pay it, here's where it gets fun. If my anniversary comes up, $500 of loan interest has accrued and I do not pay any of it, what'll happen is the policy will borrow from itself to cover that $500 in loan interest. The policy borrowed $500. The original loan balance was $10,000. My loan balance is now $10,500. The next year, annual simple interest begins to accrue on the $10,500. So it does compound over time. If we look up on the screen, we see a loan balance. One example with a $10,000 loan, I pay the 5% interest cost each year. That balance never increases. Then the example on the right, what do you notice? I never pay that loan balance. The $10,000, what happens to it? Well, that balance gets larger and larger as the interest compounds. So if I service the loan, then yes, it'll accrue at simple interest over the course of each year. If I make any payments toward that loan prior to the anniversary date, I can knock the principal down. Money will go toward the interest first, then toward the principal. I can knock it down, which will lessen the overall interest amount. But at the same time, the main thing I want to emphasize here is it accrues at annual simple interest. If I only pay that interest, my balance will not accrue. If I don't pay it, like that example you saw up on the screen, it does compound over time. So it's important to be aware of that and how it actually works. Let us know if you have any questions at all. We'd love to connect with you. And as always, I hope this helps. Hey guys, Steve Parisi here. If you enjoyed the content you just saw, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for future videos. If you'd like more information or to see some custom policies for yourself, feel free to call or email our offices at the contact information below.